Are you ready for this? Because what I'm about to share with you in the next 12 minutes is going to completely shift how you think about manifestation, abundance, and the power of your own words. And here's the beautiful thing. You won't need to sit through hours of fluff to get it. We keep our videos short, powerful, and packed with wisdom that actually works. No marathon sessions here, just pure gold that you can use immediately. You know what I love about you? You're here because something inside you knows there's more. More abundance, more joy, more overflow waiting for you. But maybe you've been speaking to the universe like you're ordering from a restaurant with a grumpy waiter. Tentative, apologetic, half expecting to get your order wrong. Sound familiar? Let me guess. You've tried affirmations before, right? You've stood in front of the mirror saying, "I am abundant," while your bank account laughs at you. You've written gratitude lists while secretly wondering when the good stuff is actually going to show up. And sometimes you catch yourself thinking, am I just talking to myself here, or is someone actually listening? Here's what nobody tells you about speaking to the universe. And this is where most people get it completely backwards. They think it's about convincing the universe to give them what they want, like some cosmic Santa Claus who needs to be persuaded. But darling, the universe isn't withholding anything from you. The universe is like the most generous host at the most abundant feast, constantly asking, "What else can I give you? What more would you like?" The problem isn't that the universe isn't listening. The problem is that most of us are speaking the wrong language entirely. We're speaking from lack, from fear, from that little voice that says, "But what if it doesn't work for me?" And the universe, being the perfect mirror that it is, reflects exactly that energy right back to us. Now, I know you might be thinking, but I do say positive things. I do try to be grateful, and I believe you. But here's the thing, it's not just what you say. It's the energy behind what you say. It's the difference between saying, "I am abundant," while secretly hoping it's true, and declaring, "I am abundant," because you absolutely know it to be fact. Think of it this way. When you order coffee at your favorite cafe, do you say, I would like a coffee if that's okay, and if you have enough coffee beans, and if I'm worthy of coffee today? Of course not. You walk up and say, "I'll have a large coffee with oat milk, please." You expect to receive exactly what you ordered because you know they have it, you know you can have it, and you know it's coming. This is exactly how we need to speak to the universe, with that same confident expectation. Not begging, not pleading, not explaining why we need it or proving we deserve it. Just clear, confident, joyful declaration. So, let's talk about the magic formula for speaking to the universe in a way that opens the floodgates of overflow. And yes, I said magic, because when you get this right, the results feel absolutely magical, even though they're based on the most natural law in existence. First, you need to understand that your words are not requests. They are announcements. You're not asking the universe for permission to be abundant. You're announcing to the universe what you're ready to receive. There's a huge difference. When you ask for something, you're speaking from a place of not having it. When you announce something, you're speaking from a place of knowing it's already done. Instead of saying, "Please let me have more money," try, "I announce my readiness to receive abundant financial flow." Feel the difference. One sounds desperate, the other sounds powerful. One is begging, the other is simply stating facts. Here's your first practical step, and I want you to try this immediately after this video ends. For the next 7 days, replace every "I want" or "I need" with "I am ready to receive" or "I joyfully accept" or "I announce." So instead of "I want a new job," you say, "I am ready to receive the perfect job opportunity." Instead of "I need more money," you say, "I joyfully accept abundant financial flow into my life." Watch how this simple shift changes not just your words, but your entire energy. You'll start feeling less desperate and more expectant, less worried, and more excited. Now, here's the second key: timing. Most people speak to the universe like they're placing an order and then tapping their foot impatiently waiting for delivery. But the universe operates on perfect timing, not Amazon Prime timing. When you speak your declaration, you need to release it with complete trust and then go about your day with joyful expectation, not anxious watching. It's like planting a seed. Once you plant it, you don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it, give it sunlight, and trust the process. Your declarations are seeds. Once you speak them with confidence and joy, your job is to water them with gratitude and give them sunlight with more positive action. Then trust the process completely. Here's your second action step. After you make your declaration each morning, Physically brush your hands together like you're brushing off dirt and say, "It is done. Thank you." This is your way of releasing it to the universe and confirming that you trust the process completely. But here's where it gets really interesting, and this is the part that creates overflow instead of just enough. Most people speak to the universe like they're scared to ask for too much. They ask for just enough to get by or just a little bit more. Darling, the universe doesn't do small. The universe does abundant, overflowing, more than you can imagine, generous. When you ask for a trickle, you get a trickle. When you ask for overflow, you get overflow. The universe isn't judging your request size. It's not thinking, "Ooh, does she think she is asking for abundance?" It's thinking, "Finally, someone who's ready to receive all I have to offer." So your third step is to upgrade your declarations. Instead of asking for enough money to pay your bills, ask for abundant financial overflow. Instead of asking for a decent job, ask for your dream career that brings you joy and prosperity. Instead of asking for love, ask for the most beautiful, supportive, amazing relationship that exceeds your wildest dreams. I can hear some of you thinking, but what if I'm being greedy? What if I'm asking for too much? Let me tell you something. There is no shortage in the universe. There are endless stars, endless grains of sand, endless drops in the ocean. Your abundance doesn't take away from anyone else's abundance. In fact, the more abundant you become, the more you can give, help, and inspire others. Now, here's the secret sauce that most people miss entirely. Your declarations need to include overflow for others too. The universe loves generosity, and when you speak abundance, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you, you tap into the most powerful flow of all. Try this declaration. I joyfully receive abundant overflow in every area of my life, and I celebrate as abundance flows to everyone I encounter. I am a channel of prosperity, and through me many are blessed. Feel how much more powerful that is than just asking for yourself. Here's your fourth action step, and this one is fun. Every time you make a declaration for yourself, immediately follow it with a declaration for someone else. I receive abundant financial flow, and I celebrate as my friend Sarah receives her perfect job opportunity. I accept perfect health and vitality, and I declare wellness and joy for my entire family. This does two magical things. It removes any selfish energy from your declaration, and it makes you an active participant in other people's blessings, which always comes back to you multiplied. But let's address the elephant in the room. What happens when you've been declaring abundance for weeks and your bank account still looks the same? What happens when you've been speaking overflow and you're still struggling? This is where most people give up, and it's exactly where you need to double down. Here's what's really happening during those seeming delays. The universe is rearranging circumstances, moving people, shifting opportunities, clearing obstacles you don't even know exist, all to bring you exactly what you've declared in the most perfect way possible. Sometimes what looks like delay is actually divine protection from receiving something that would have been less than what you truly deserve. Trust the process doesn't mean sit on your couch and wait. It means keep speaking your declarations. Keep taking inspired action. Keep being grateful for what you have now. And keep your eyes open for the opportunities and signs that are coming your way. Your fifth action step is to start an overflow evidence journal. Every single day, write down one piece of evidence that your declarations are working. It might be finding $1 on the street, getting an unexpected compliment, having someone buy your coffee, receiving a job interview invitation. No matter how small, acknowledge it as proof that the universe is responding to you. This trains your brain to notice abundance instead of lack, and what you focus on expands. The more overflow evidence you collect, the more overflow evidence appears. Now, let me share the ultimate declaration that has created miraculous results for thousands of people. Are you ready? Here it is. I speak this into the universe with complete faith and joyful expectation. I am a magnet for miraculous abundance. Overflow comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. I receive more than enough in every area of my life, and I generously share this overflow with others. The universe says yes to me, and I say yes to receiving. Thank you for all that is already on its way to me. I say this every morning with absolute conviction, as if you're stating the weather report. Because, darling, this is your new reality weather report. I am abundant with a 100% chance of overflow. Here's your final action step, and this is the most important one. I want you to speak this declaration out loud right now. Don't wait until later. Don't write it down to say tomorrow. Right now, wherever you are, in your car, at your desk, walking down the street. I want you to speak these words with complete faith. The universe is waiting to hear from you. And here's what I know about you. You wouldn't have watched this far if you weren't ready for overflow. You wouldn't be here if the universe hadn't guided you to this exact moment to receive this exact message. This is your sign. This is your time. This is your moment to step into the abundance that has always been yours. The universe has been preparing overflow for you your entire life. All you have to do is speak it into existence and receive it with open arms and a grateful heart. Your overflow story starts now. If this message resonated with you, if you felt that spark of recognition and excitement, I want you to do 3 things right now. First, try that declaration I just shared. Second, leave me a comment and tell me what overflow you're ready to receive. Speak it into existence in the comment section so the universe and this amazing community can support your manifestation. And third, subscribe to this channel because we're just getting started and I have so much more wisdom to share with you. Your overflow is not coming someday, it's coming now. Speak it, believe it, receive it. The universe is saying yes to you, darling. All you have to do is say yes back.